Everyone once in a while considers traveling to a country that treats them well. Therefore, in today's video, hello, welcome to Sidewalk Lifestyle. We're going to discuss the top 10 friendliest nations you may visit. Before we get started, if you can like the video, it will assist the YouTube algorithm. 10. New Zealand. New Zealand's indigenous people have barely been on the island for 800 years, but they are well known throughout the world for their carefree outlook on life. And it's conceivable that the New Zealanders were the first to adopt a welcoming attitude toward tourists, with the value of friendly giving among the natives being raised by the concept of manakatanga, more meaning hospitality, a symbol of reciprocal respect for others. It helped New Zealand gain a reputation as a particularly welcoming nation for tourists. 9. Colombia. You can tell the moment you arrive in Colombia that the culture is dynamic, bold, and open-minded. A vibrant marine ecology, complete with rainbow-colored coral reefs and honeydew beaches, can be found at the base of mountains that are interrupted by their points and large stretches of verdant jungle. In a nutshell, the music, the positive energy, and the enthusiasm for life here make it tough to not get sucked in. 8. Sri Lanka. Sri Lankans are renowned for their friendliness and sincere willingness to help visitors, from small children to the elderly. Go whale watching in Marissa, browse the vibrant boutiques in Gal's Fort City, or book a stay at the opulent Cape Willigama Hotel, which is perched on a cliff next to the sea. There are so many things to do on the south coast that you won't know what to do with yourself. Alternatively, climb Sidewalk Rock for sweeping vistas closer to the city center, or ascend to the tea district for access to the country's tea farms through perilous curving roads. The opportunity to visit such locations during your trip will be worthwhile, not to mention the hospitality. 7. Peru. Peru is a nation that appears to include every type of scenery possible because it is home to 28 of the world's 32 climates. The Andes, the world's longest continental mountain range, the Amazon basin, and some really gorgeous, if unique, shoreline on the edges. The 15th century Inca citadel of Machu Picchu is undoubtedly the most well-known site in the nation, but locals will tell you that the lost city of Chaquiquirao is actually far larger, though harder to reach on foot. 6. Philippines, composed of about 7,641 islands. Just entering the top 10 is evidence that the renowned Filipino friendliness is still there and thriving. People certainly appreciate such hospitality, and the nation has repeatedly been complimented for how easily it seems to show genuine hospitality to strangers, tourists, and expats. Despite the fact that the region is home to many other natural wonders, the Banal Rice Terraces are frequently referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. The islands are dotted with grand mountain caves, elaborate churches, and long stretches of fine sand beach that are absolutely stunning. 5. Costa Rica. The country is a popular travel destination for a diverse melting pot of people, whether they are drawn there by the promise of a hike through the sloth-inhabited rainforest and adrenaline rush on the rapids of free-flying rivers, or, and this one is not to be underestimated, the promise of some of the best coffee in the world. 4. Belize. Sebastian Caetano, a teacher and human rights activist, referred to Belize as the melting pot of Central America because of the variety of its cultures, traditions, and histories. The locals here are quite welcoming to visitors. Many tourists take advantage of the excellent snorkeling conditions by visiting Hopkins Village, on the coast of the Stan Creek district, where you can watch cassava bread being made. It takes 2 days to prepare. Hiking the waterfalls at Botswana National Park, or diving beneath the surface to explore the caves teeming with flora and fauna. 3. Botswana. The locals, known as Botswana, publicly display their pride in their culture and show respect for visitors. An essential component of it is open communication, especially when it comes to respecting the elderly and maintaining eye contact. Avoiding this is thought to be suspicious. In the Kalahari Desert and the Okavango Delta, game reserves and safaris are big business. Open jeep tours take tourists to fossilized river valleys, turning the trip into a mini archaeological tour for tourists, rippling grasslands to appreciate their beauty, as well as a variety of species ranging from giraffes to hyenas. It results in a truly wonderful experience. 2. French Polynesia. French Polynesia, a group of more than 100 islands in the South Pacific, is rated as the friendliest nation in the world by our readers. It is a year-round attraction due to the pleasant climate, and the inhabitants are quite accommodating. It is well liked by divers for its coral fringe lagoons, hikers for its varied, mountainous terrain and exotic plant life, and honeymooners for its overwater hotels. It is divided into the Austral, Gambier, Marquesas, Society, and Tuamadu archipelagos. 1. Thailand. Thailand is a country of contrast, luring tourists with its pulsating malls and glittering skyscrapers in Bangkok and its serene, azure waters in Kalawak and Prandari. It transports tourists from crowded streets with tuk-tuks and street food vendors to expansive spa resorts that almost seem deserted. A whistle-stop tour could also include Koh Phi Phi, which gained fame as the location for Leonardo DiCaprio's movie The Beach, Phuket, an island full of opulent hotels that draw throngs of tourists, and the stunning ancient temples of Chiang Mai. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video and want to hear from me again, subscribe Sidewalk and turn on notifications before leaving.